Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's get this party started. How's everyone today? Hi, Deborah. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Katie. Lisa, I totally understand. I so appreciate you stopping in. I get it. I get work. You know, I come here and jump on here straight from work, so sometimes I'm exhausted. Um, that's why sometimes I have to cut these short. Um, we're trying some new things today. I got my little handy dandy keyboard, so I don't got to keep reaching over and tapping the screen with my little pin here. We're going to see if my little wireless keyboard helps me any. um, Katie, I made you a moderator because you are always in here. And so I thought if we get any spammers, which we don't usually, you could kick them out for me. So today we are working on, see, my brain went dead there for a minute. I made one block the other day, one wedge of a block. We were working on part B of the block. I started while I was waiting to go live. I started, the two hardest parts are the first two parts for me of any block. Always I usually have to rip them out. I think I'm getting better at this. I really do. So I did not have to do any ripping. So bonus points for that. Get my little wheel out here. I did. So I actually changed stream services. I did a hi Lois, how are you? I changed services. I couldn't get it back on with the other with Restream. It wouldn't connect no matter what I did. I could not get it to connect back. And I noticed that a lot of creators were using StreamYard. So I popped it on and decided to see if it would work. And I think the picture is even clearer than before. It actually shows my wrinkles a little more too, which I'm not happy about, but hey. But it shows my desk view really good. So I'm really happy with that. And I added some stuff and I don't know if they're working. So let's see. Hi, Kevin. How are you? Let's see. I added some. Let's see if it works. Let's see if that works. I added some StreamYard and Tuber stuff. There we go. Look at that. It worked. I added Nightbot and stuff. So, I added some links and stuff. So I was messing with that all week. I didn't get any videos uploaded, but we did some work on my channel. So, hey, bonus points. Something worked. We even added a game in here. It's called let's see. Let's see what it does. It's called 8 Ball. Let's see if this works. So it's called 8 Ball, and I added a thing called loyalty points or chat points, which at some points I'm going to do giveaways and prizes. Hi, Colleen. How are you? Colleen, I added a bunch of channels in. I'm trying my keyboard here, but I'm not used to it. let's see if that works. So I updated Nightbot and I added Streamlabs CloudBot. So I added chat points and whatnot, and eventually I will have giveaways and whatnot for chat points when you engage in chat. And so I don't know, we'll see where it goes. It was just something I was playing around with. So back to the project we were doing. My first two pieces are always the worst. I did those first off camera to make sure I didn't mess it up, but I didn't. So we can go on to the next pieces. So when you do the first square, you have to sew between 1 and 2, and that puts on the first black piece, and then you put on the second black piece and you sew between 1 and 3. And now we're going to go on to the first small strip of color, and we're going to sew between 2 and 4 after we pick a color. And we're just going to make this scrappy, so I'm not doing it in any kind of order. I think we'll go with, I think this will go nicely. We'll see how tech I am. We'll see how well I did. I'm not very tech savvy, as Colleen can attest. I'm always going, help. I once said I was watching a commercial on TV and they were showing a phone that was doing this great stuff. And I said to my husband, I said, oh, I wish my phone did that. And my husband just gave me this really confounded look on his face. And he just looked at me and he said, your phone does do that. Yeah. Story of my life. Okay, so this piece actually goes over here. And we sew, whoops. And it, because this one is, it goes right there, and we sew between 2 and 4. Drop it right there. And I almost did that wrong. Over. Over more. Here we go. Now we should be correct. It's got to fold over. I'll get it. You guys, Tuber Chat is a great place to connect and make new friends. And I don't make it over there half as much as I wish I did, but it is a great place to meet new friends. So you guys should check him out. I usually, when I do make it to his lives, I usually throw it in my community page. Thank you, Colleen, for throwing that up there. So, so there's our second, no, fourth piece. Let's stay on track here. So we're going to fold this over, and we're going to get our add a quarter here, and we're going to trim this down so that we don't have all that excess. And then I just trim that so that I don't have all that excess. Okay, so move that out of our way. I am better with computers than I am with my phone. I used to put computers together. So I am actually just using a tablet and my cell phone. And that's why I finally got my little keyboard out, because it was hard to reach over here and like try and type things in. Push all the buttons. Okay, so we've got, let's go yellow for the next one, because we're just throwing colors on here. We'll go yellow for the next one. We're not trying to be any kind of organized here. So it goes right here. We're going to sew between 3 and 5 right along here. So we need to make sure that our piece goes right along that line because it needs to fold over that way. Butterfingers. So I do not have a light board, but I can pretty much line it up this way. Pretty much. Both our phones decided they didn't want to connect to the internet yesterday afternoon. Working fine today. Maybe a tower was down. Okay. Drop it right on the line and we're going to sew. We can find the petal between 3 and 5. We're going to stop right before the end. Thank you for that reminder, Colleen. Yes, please. Give a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. And we've covered it. We're all covered. Okay. So we're going to fold this over. Gotta run to work. Have a great day. Thank you, Lois, for stopping by. I so appreciate you. Okay, we're going to trim that up. I'm going to trim this off real quick. Okay, so now we're on to our black backgrounds. Both sides have a black background. And this is super easy. Oh, should just go like this. You got great. So yeah, this new streaming app, the it's really good. It was really kind of cloudy on the other one. Like I think I said before you got here, it's a little too focused on my face. It's showing all the wrinkles. But hey, I got these wrinkles fair and square. If I'd known I was going to live this long, I might have taken better care of myself. Okay, now this one, there's no real 1/4 inch that we're going to trim, but we're going to trim the outer sides. Those are big enough to save for something else. They could be 1-inch squares for something. And then this one, I just got to kind of finagle a little bit because it's got to fit just right. Oh, thank you. Let me trim this down a little bit. I think that's what I'm missing. I didn't do my, well, I guess I did for the most part. So, now I'm dropping stuff. Okay. Let's see if we measured this right. So if I go right along my seam line, this should cover everything just right. All right. Let's see how well we measured this. And one more for good measure and trim. Oh, look, Nightbot's working. I'm so happy. And it covered right to the point, but just barely. Oh my goodness. Whew. And that is right in there. Okay, perfect. Okay. I need a haircut, but I'm waiting till the end of next month. Surgery's next month. Hi, Sarah. How are you? What are you having surgery for, Deborah? Are you okay? We're going to trim this. Keep you in my thoughts. So I'm a little concerned about that little corner. We'll see how well that works. I might need to cut a piece. Where is my black? There it is. I might need to cut those a little bit bigger. Whoops. More than a little bit of, just a tad bit bigger. So we might cut those a little bit bigger. I just had Gelson injections. I just finished my 3 rounds of those in both my knees. They say that's the stage before knee replacement. That's my 2nd year getting them. I think we're gonna trim. We're gonna make my blocks for block. What's that? Block 7. We're gonna make it a little bit bigger. I think I'm cutting it just a little too close. I've got them at 4 by 4, and that's perfect for section 6, but section 7 is just cutting it too close. So we're going to make it a little bit bigger because 4 by 4 just isn't quite enough. So in theory, it looks like it's enough. But when you add the little seam, the 1/4 inch, and when it folds back over, it doesn't always quite make that. And I want to give myself enough room. So we're going to trim us some blocks. Let's see. We're going to give ourselves that much room. Whatever that is. Knee replacement isn't as bad as everyone says if you follow the instructions and you have an awesome doctor. So I have noticed in the different people that have had knee replacements, I have seen people where they had bad experiences, and I've seen people that have had great experiences. And the ones that I've noticed that have had good experiences are always the ones that stay super active after getting knee replacements. And the ones that didn't stay as active always had bad experiences. That's just my personal opinion of what I've observed. And when I mentioned it to my knee doctor, she said that she was happy that I had noticed that before having my own done, that I had observed that people that had good experiences were the ones that stayed active afterwards. And you know, everybody, hi Tracy, how are you? Everybody always assumes that I hurt my knees running, and I didn't. I hurt them camping. I tripped over a glow in the dark guideline. That did not help me at all. And fell on sand on both my knees. If somebody ever tells you sand doesn't hurt, they lying. Yeah, it hurt. That hurt really bad. And the first doctor I went to didn't think it was that big of a deal, thought it would heal on its own, and they never really got better. Okay, so what kind of square did I end up with? 4 by 5 is what I ended up with. So let's cut a few of those. You're right, Brandy. I used to work all the time. Injured my first knee getting off a motorcycle. Ow! That's no bueno. 1, 2, 3. I used to walk all the time. Walk. I read that as work. See, I got work on the brain. Be right back. I gotta close my window. Rain and really come down. Oh goodness, yeah. Close that window. Don't let the rain in. 4. Let's do this. Turn this a little bit here. We're not gonna trim these perfect because you know. Let me iron that crease out real quick because that'll bother me. I was working when I had the first knee done. How long were you out when you had your first knee done? I'm wondering because if I have to have my first knee done before I retire, I'm wondering how long the downtime is. Hi, Lori. Welcome. How are you? I need to write down whose channels I forgot to put in. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was putting channels in and I knew I was forgetting some people's. Ugh. I was really working on my, I even did a new banner for my channel and a welcome video. 2.5 months if you do exercises like they say. Well, yeah, because you don't want to be stuck with a stiff knee. I've heard of people having to get revisions and all kinds of stuff, and I definitely don't want to go through all that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. My ruler back out. This over here. Use that for something. Thanks, Colleen. What'd you think of my little game? So you do exclamation 8 ball and ask it a question. I hadn't seen that game before, and I thought, oh, that's cute. I just thought it would be fun to just fool around with. Where are you? He said, 8 ball, where are you? Are you joking? Feels good, man. That's hilarious. Oh goodness. I even put one of my own answers in there. That's too funny. It reminded me of that magic 8 ball, you know, from way back when. It just cracked me up when I saw that as an option. Okay. I thought it would be fun if, you know, people get bored in the chat or something, and or they get bored with me, you know, either or. Okay, so now that I've fixed our one little issue, and we'll see how well those turn out, even though they're really, really close. Will I win the lottery? I like that one. What's it gonna say? Don't know. Try hard. So you got to play to win, ma'am. Got to play to win. At least it told you to try. I'm not bored. I like chat toys. Okay, so we've got red, and so this is what we've got so far. We'll see how well that end works out, because they're both really close. I may have to redo them. They're so close. We'll see. I may have to take those. You know what? I might take those pieces out anyways, but so this is what we've got so far. Let's trim that one piece up. Here we go. Let's see. So our next color. See, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pull those. Let's go. Let's go. I only have one of these. Let's go this color. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pull those. Guess I didn't get all the commands in there. I should have. Eek. Okay. All right. I can't remember how to get to the share the commands. I can't remember either. I may not have put that in there. You may have to help me with that. Goodness gracious. Because, you know, I probably did this while I was tired. Biscuits. No, don't put in biscuits. That's not the command. I don't remember. I will have to look at it when we get off of here. Okay, so the first block is always my hardest one. There you go. See? Too funny. Okay, so the first one we have to put as best we can. So we've got 1 to 2. Oh, maybe it is I help. Okay. These were and when you know done it backwards. I knew I was going to mess one up. These were the leftover pieces from, except for the black. These were the leftover pieces from my husband's quilt. That that came up as automatic every 15 minutes. So ignore that one. At least I know it's working. Although the welcome message didn't work. Okay. It's supposed to go, come on, that way. There we go. There we go. And I forgot to crease my paper because I was talking too much. Let's get our creases in. See what happens? I was chit-chatting too much and forgot to do my creases. I was like, why is this paper not working right? Oh, yeah, yay. I'm having a day today. Okay. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Let's trim this way. And we'll trim this way just to get those out the way. Those are not good enough to keep. They're too tiny. Good. Tired from the vid. Aw. Sure, like so. Let's see if my internet holds. Uh-oh. Well, I hope it does. Okay. I think that piece is a little crooked, but I think it'll be okay. 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 Let's toss that piece and let's get our other black piece. This one's always easier to do because I've trimmed this up and we can just line it up right there between the two. My face camera is blurry. That any better? It's because I was complaining about the wrinkles. It made it so you couldn't see my wrinkles. That was a joke. Kind of. My camera's defending me. Nope, it's a cool special effect. I can't see anything. You can't see my face? The other one is working, so it's the camera. Oh, Brandy, my times are wrong. Monday at 7 p.m. and Thursday at 2. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'll fix that. I was trying to remember everybody I needed to add, and I'm sure I missed people, and I will update you. I was working hard on getting all my stuff, so my face cam is blurry, huh? It doesn't look blurry on my end. It's okay, I changed them recently. And it may not be on your side. It may be on my side if everybody's having a hard time seeing my face. So I wonder why my phone is working and not my tablet. And for once I don't have an echo, so of course something wouldn't work. I'm pixelated. I can't see your face. Pixelated like the TV goes off at night. Well, phooey. No, I can't see my phone. My phone is my other camera. Well, if you guys can't see me, we may have to end this because I can't figure out why you guys can't see my face. That's weird. I know you can. Now you can't. Now I'm frozen. Beauty has broken the camera. Yeah, actually you can't because my hands are over here. You should see my hands on the table and they're not. My phone is in my hand. So I'm frozen everywhere. So much for technical difficulties. There we go. Woo! That one's working. Is that any better? I refreshed everything. Yes? No? Are y'all still there? Yay! I turned off the internet and turned it back on. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay. Gotta love technical issues. Whew. Okay. It was definitely on my end. All right, we back. All right. Now, let's make sure we're in the right spot here. What are we doing? That would be horrible. Chop off parts we're not supposed to. Okay. So, we have our 2 black pieces on. So now we're going to go to our colors. So we've already done yellow. We've done the green. We've done white. So, and we've done red and purple. So let's see. We have, oops, we have this blue we haven't done. And at some point we'll have to restart our colors. Let's see. And I'll go on, it'll be fine. Oh, I guess we can do white again. Far enough on the other side. Let's see. If we do on this side, let's do the blue over here and the white over here. Okay. All right. Okay. So for number 4, we're going to go right here. And so between 2 and 4, right there. Hold that over. Getting ready for the day. Mondays. Getting ready for the day. Mondays came around. So they do come around way too fast. Now that I don't have weekends off anymore, it feels like they just get here really quickly. I'm still trying to survive last week. Oh, I know what you mean. It's been a long week. I had to go in early every day last week. Oh, I feel like I got nothing accomplished. I'm coaching for Red Coyote again this season, and I haven't gotten a single run in this summer. And training season starts August 1st. And I am dreading it because, like I said, I haven't gotten a single run in yet. This heat's going to kill me when I get out there. I got to get out there this week and get some miles in. Oops. Thank God I got extra on here. Got some of my... Hi, June. How are you? Okay, so we'll fold 5 over. All right, so now we're on to the black pieces, and we did cut up so we have our 1 square for section 6. So that one's going to be an easy one. It of course fits perfectly. Let's see. Probably should have used the ruler, but oh well. Those pieces are big enough to save. Okay, now let's see how well we did on cutting our big piece here. Whoops. This needs to go this way. Let's make sure that this is trimmed enough. That's big. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So this needs to go. Which way did it need to go? It needs to go this way. It needs to go over more. Over, 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 over. Okay. All right, guys. Here's the test. Well, let's see how we did. I was almost afraid to push the pedal down. I'm already going to have to rip out those other two, so I was a little worried. Ta-da! We fit. And this little corner is in our seam guide, so it's in our seam allowance, so we're okay. Goodness. Made me anxious all over the place. Okay. Of course, there's a lot of extra fabric here, but I probably could have used that for that, but live and learn, live and learn. We got plenty of so that'll go there. We're starting to see a shape, guys. We're starting to see a shape. Did anybody see the star starting? I see it. Breathe, Brandy. It'll be okay. Oh, yeah, these they're like, I might get away with it. So here's the fabric and here's the point. So this one I think is fine because here's the fabric and here's the point. I may not have to take those out. I don't know. We'll see when we get further down. We'll see. All right. So let's see. Let's go with, let's see, we have, or we can go with yellow as the, so we've got, so we got yellow, white, blue, and then this is like blue and green. I think it shows it better on the other screen. As our next point. If you sew a piece of fabric over it, add a tiny bit of fabric. Oh, yeah, and I got lots of tiny pieces of fabric. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Thank you. So let's see. I think yellow would go good there. What y'all think? All right. Okay. I do it all the time as long as it's on the outside. Yellow is pretty. I'm not great at FPP, but I'm great at fixing mistakes since I make so many of them. Me too, girl. Me too. I think I need a drink. Thank you, June. This is a, let's put it together as we go along. I didn't, these were leftover pieces from my husband's quilt. I figured they were, most of them were already cut except for the black fabric. So I figured they were almost the right sizes. So I thought, let's put them to good use. And I really, most of them are batiks. So I don't even have to pay attention to what side they're on. The black ones I do. But everything else I do not. Let's see. And look, this one I can actually see where I'm at. Look at that. Dun, 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 dun. Whoops. I ran into our cloth there. Once again, we're sewing between 1 and 2. This is actually going much faster than... Oop. And I did it again. I did it again. Biscuits and gravy. Let's see. No, that's not what I want. Let's see what that says. Ah! See, that was the answer. That was the answer I put in there. What'd you think of that? The answer is always buy fabric. Always buy more fabric. That was the answer I put in there. Oh, goodness. I thought I was the only one who says biscuits. Well, I used to cuss like a sailor because I used to be a bartender. And then I got jobs where you really couldn't cuss. And so I tried to find other things to say, and biscuits became one of the things that I said. Okay. I say biscuit eater. Biscuit eater. I'm a biscuit eater. I love biscuits. 8-ball, will I get biscuits and gravy? Not sure. Only if you're making them. Let's see. I thought it was cute to put that. The answer is always buy more fabric. I had a job where I had to learn to cuss. I worked in a prison dealing with the inmates directly. Well, yeah, I could see where that would come in handy. So yeah, I saw the 8-ball thing, and I know that a lot of people have slot machines, slot games and whatnot, but I thought the 8 ball kind of a reminiscent of my childhood. So I have hand pies to make with biscuits and apple. Gotta make them in the air fryer. Hand pies, you're gonna make them in the air fryer. I made the other day I made zucchini bread for the first time, and I used sweet and low sugar, where it's half sugar and half sweet and low, or not half sugar and half sweet, half, it's not sweet and low. What's the word I'm looking for? Splenda, half Splenda and half sugar, and then it had brown sugar Splenda, and I used that to cut down the sugar because I'm diabetic. It actually turned out really good. I was quite happy with it. Let's see, did I fold that in the right spot? I did. It was my first time making it too, so now my husband hasn't tried it, and he's usually my biggest champion and worst critic, best critic, biggest supporter, and he does good criticism. That's correct. What's the word I'm looking for? He's not going to tell me it's great if it's not. I'm always looking for no sugar chocolate covered nuts on Amazon. Have you tried them? I have not. Thank you. Constructive criticism. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Tracy. See, I'm tired. And we were watching something. Somebody said that they would never tell their wife they couldn't sing, and my husband was like, "If you couldn't sing, I would tell you." It's like, I know you would. But I'm one of them ones that I'm not going to ask for somebody to tell. I'm not going to ask a question that I don't truly want an answer to. My husband better not ever let me leave the house looking like a fool. If I ask him if I look silly in something, he better tell me. Around here, we criticize in private if needed. Oops. Okay. All right. So now, colors to go with this one. So we obviously have a green. That's not the one I wanted. I go over here. Let's see. Let's put that one on that side and that one on that side. Yeah. My husband is full of criticism. He forgets constructive. That's why he has sore shoulders. That's too funny. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Are we on 4? We are on 4. Okay. Once you get the two black small pieces in, it goes pretty quickly. Those are like the hardest pieces on here, I think, personally. And we sew between 2 and 4. Colleen says, I am dying to make this. Aw. Okay, then this one goes right here between 3 and 5. And I did remember to change my stitch length to 1.5. Makes it so much easier to tear the paper out. Sometimes I forget that step. Very important step. I have no idea why I keep putting those tiny little strips over there. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Okay, so now we're on to the black background. I could use that link now all the time for piecing. Helps me to remember. That's a good idea. Okay, so we're right here. Getting it in the shower, but leaving this running. We'll come back when done if it's still on. Okay, Deborah, thank you. Okay, now flip it over right, Brandy. Okay, we're good there. Hi, Kelly. How are you? All right. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I haven't really been paying attention. I apologize if I missed anybody. I'm so focused on this. I'm horrible with the chat. I'm also horrible keeping the chat going in case you guys hadn't noticed. That's why I added that game, because I'm horrible. And once again, I wrote down things to chat about. And guess what? I didn't leave it at work, but it is in my purse in the other room. So a lot of fat good it does me here. I think my fabric is a little off. No, we're in the seam line. We're good. We're good. As long as we're in our 1/4 inch thing, we're in our little lines there. We're awesome. I obviously can't chat that well, apparently. Actually, I've only had to seam rip once. Fingers crossed. Okay. Half of our star is done, guys. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so we have I want to decide our other pieces before we go too far. I think we're going to put I think we're going to put that blue one up there, maybe. And the white one there. And I need two more. That one. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like this one better. It's bolder. Let's see. I like that blue. It's darker. Okay. Okay. All right. So those are the last 4 we'll do. I need to get more orange and yellow fabric, but I'm getting ready to do rainbow string quilt. I am for the colors. All the colors are batiks, but the black background is just a black on black, but it's not a batik. No, it's just a black on black. It's got little swirls on it. But everything else is. Which makes it much easier to not have to think about which direction it is. And I think the black kind of makes the batiks kind of pop. I like it. Okay. Ugh. All right. Guess what we're going to remember to do? It looks like stained glass. Oh, I guess it kind of does. I hadn't noticed that. Look what I remembered to do before we started. If you do MSQC, it should bring up my link, Colleen. MSQC. I think I added it in there. Pretty sure I did. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I've been working on it. I didn't get a lot of videos, but I worked on my channel. Did background work. I wonder why it puts everything in twice. One is Streamlabs and one is Nightbot. So I was trying to figure out which one I liked better. So Streamlabs is supposed to be doing a welcome, and Nightbot is supposed to be doing the every once in a while putting up my social links, but Streamlabs has not done the welcome one yet. Not yet. Not once. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out which one I like best. I may go in and edit and figure out which one works better in case we miss the first one. Right, Lori, I agree. It's just in case you missed the first one because they are kind of like delayed. So, see? All right, now I just did green one ago, so let's go with white. No. Let's do the blue next. Hi, Lori. I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry. I was very deep in thinking. This apparently uses a lot of my brain power. Uh-oh. What? We rebooted. Goes back around. I didn't start pixelating, did I? I apparently rebooted. Oh, you're just from another you just popped in on a different phone. I see that. Okay. Freaking me out. Freaking me out. Okay. I didn't know your last name, maybe that's why. Now I know. Okay, so this one's light enough that I can see through. You know, I can actually. Hi, Marie, how are you? I can actually put a light under my So Steady table. I was looking into it, and then I wouldn't need to hold that up to the light. Trim off our excess. Fold that between the 2 and the 4 and trim. Oof. I will have some fluff for a pillow or something. Okay. All right, let's go to the other side. Between the 1 and the 3, trim that off. That's a big enough piece to keep. I could do it. I bought a cheap light box on Amazon, really handy. I have to get a light box for my kids still. So I was really thinking I could probably do a, I had a light in here. I really think that I could do a light. I mean, I don't need a lot of light. I think I could do one up underneath here and it would be perfect. I just don't think I have enough room for anything else. I finally trimmed up all my blocks for the So Inspired quilt. That's why it's not hanging up behind me. Because they're getting ready to be. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? Put the sashing and cornerstones on. I trimmed them all up the other day. I just had a strange experience. My Himalayan salt lamp was leaking water all over my stand. We had 100% humidity yesterday, and today is nearly 90%, so I assume it's from that. Oh, wow, that is crazy. I've never heard of that. And we can get pretty humid here. And we have a Himalayan salt lamp too. Okay, now fold between the 3 and the 5. Oops, backwards. Melissa says, I vaguely remember hearing something about those lamps. Oh, wow. I had never heard that. Okay. So the next step is super easy because we've got our little lines up for us already. So now we just need to decide what colors we're going to go with. So we haven't done the red or the dark blue yet, so let's do those. Oh no, let's go red and we want to keep it scrappy. I might want the blue for later. Let's do that. I have to lurk. Can't wait to see. Thank you, Brandy. I can't wait to see the black finished. Okay, Colleen, thank you. I appreciate you. I love it. Any minute that you can spend here, I really appreciate it. Okay, so, whoops. Let's go green. Let's go red first. So we'll do red on this side. I think I added a thing in there. Is it? Is that what it did? Maybe that's not right. I did an I lurked thing. See? See, Colleen? I put a special lurking option in there. I'm not lurking, guys, just so you know. I will be hanging out and listening, but I'm sewing, so my chatting will be random. If I miss something, I apologize. No worries. Thank you, though. I appreciate any moment you're here. Okay, so we just did section 4. We're gonna fold over and do our quarter, trim that up. Yep, moving all those over here. Now the green. Is 5, and we're going to go sew between 3 and 5. Okay, whoop, we must have come unthreaded. Oops. Wrap around the needle there. And because my handy dandy sewing machine went on a spa day, my guy fixed my needle threader. I'm so thrilled. You really don't realize how much you miss this thing until it doesn't work anymore. I'm just telling you. Seriously, I just did not know how much I used that until it wasn't an option anymore. And I think I came unthreaded again. Biscuits. I love the lurking command. Isn't it cute? When I saw that as an option, I thought, oh, I gotta have that. Okay, let's try this again. By the time that darn thing actually sews, that thing's gonna be shredded. Sheesh. Okay. There we go. I remember. Ah. Keep forgetting I got my little keyboard over there. It's definitely come in handy. Okay, so we are to our black pieces, background pieces, and I will probably, my work phone's going off, but it doesn't work. Okay, so we'll probably finish this block up and then we'll probably end it for the day, just because I know I'm getting tired, especially because I just sewed that one piece like 4 times. Well, we'll see when we get done with this one. Yeah, it's popping up there twice. I need to figure out which one I'm going to use. I don't know. We will see. Okay, so let's get our little ruler out. None of my machines have fancy options. Would forget to use them. Mine has more options on it than I use. I got a travel machine and it had this like fancy little tie option, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. And I was looking at it and I was like, wait a minute, I think my machine has that option, and I didn't realize it. It's one of those things that, you know, I was like, oh, but I never use it, so I guess I didn't realize I had it, but I still don't use it. I might use it if I was free motion and I had to stop in the middle of quilting. I might use that tie off option. Okay. All right. Let's make sure we're all the way across. Okay. all the way? There it is. Okay, it's in my seam allowance. Whew. My two new machines are from the 70s. My the machine I taught myself to sew on is a Kenmore from the 70s, and it sits over here. And I remember my husband said, "So we're going to get rid of that?" And I was like, "No, that was your mother's machine. We're not getting rid of that." Oh, thank you, Kelly. I got them done for the 4th. What did I do with my little rolly thing? Oh, right there. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. I might have to shift this. I guess we just have 3 more to go. Let's see. Yes, we have 3 more to go. All right, so let's go. I think I want to put the white one. No, let's put the blue, this one up here. Put white one here and the green one here. Yeah, I think that looks, that's gonna have to work. I love how that block is coming out. Thank you. I had Canada Day nails for a while. Now they're watermelon themed. Oh, watermelon themed. That's a good idea. I like that idea. Watermelon themed. Okay. I never thought of getting watermelon nails. Okay. There we go. Oh, almost forgot. Almost forgot. But I remembered. See, that magic 8-ball thing works. I have remembered ever since I asked it. Okay. The girl that does my nails likes to get arty. I make suggestions and then she runs with it. Mine too. Sometimes I tell her, I have no ideas, whatever you want to do. And that's, she did some brown ones with some really pretty gold one time. Not usually something I go with, but I had no ideas that time. And I told her, whatever you want to do, I trust you. And I got like a ton of compliments. We're going to have to move these. We're going to have to shift these over because I'm running out of room. Everybody thought they were great. And everybody thinks that I spend a ton on them. My girl too. Maybe that's because I do my own. Hey, you always get what you want, right? I just go to the lady inside Walmart. Everybody's like, "Where do you get your nails done?" I'm like, "The lady inside Walmart." And they're like, the Walmart lady?" And I was like, "Yeah, the one inside Walmart." She does amazing. And she's not overly, she doesn't charge a lot. I can get the same thing from her that if I went down to one of those salons and paid 100 and something. And hers are better. Hers last longer. I haven't uploaded any photos, but you always see my nails when I'm crafting. Okay. So once I get that, I'm getting quicker at this. I'm getting quicker at this. Hi, Kathy. How are you? I'm going to need to shift that one up just a tad bit. There we go. And then we're sewing between 1 and 3. I knew what you meant. Autocorrect, the worst. That might be really close to it. Was just a tiny, tiny sliver. Tiny sliver. Okay. All right, so now we're on to, let's trim off these little excess pieces here. Okay. All right, so now we're on to the colors. So blue, the red, and the green were our last 2 colors. So let's go blue. We're obviously going to at some point have to repeat colors, obviously. Let's go blue, and when's the last time we repeated? I only had 1 purple. I can't do white because that's white on there. The next one is going to be that one, so we can't do that one. I guess it's going to be yellow. What did I do with the rest of my scraps? Oh, there they are. We don't have a Walmart salon, but where I go, I get acrylic nails and gel polish. Every time I get what's called a fill and a new polish, it's $32. The guys are really good usually. They really are. Let's see. That's not what I want. Nope. I really don't need any of those colors. Let me see. Oops. Let's use that one. That's an oddball. There we go. Let's do that and that. There we go. All right. My nail tech is better and more precise than his wife seems to be. Yes, hackers do suck. Let's see, is this going to be, that should be big enough for 4. Do that long way, that should be fine. Okay. I need to head out and get the day going. Laundry awaits, and I'm remaking the bed today. All right. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. Okay. All right. So after much decision, we found another purple piece. So we're going to sew between 2 and 4. I knew I had another purple piece somewhere. I found 2 other purple pieces. And of course I came unthreaded. We are so close to the end of this. It would decide to be a booger. Let's see. Lone Starburst. It's a free block. And somewhere Colleen put the link up for me, because I'm horrible about those things. It was a free pattern. I found it just tooling around on Google. Where's my add a quarter? Once you get the little tiny parts right here down, once you figure those out, it's really actually an easy block to put together. It's actually been going together pretty quickly. Now I'm finagling this one piece, so I don't know if that's going to actually work. I hope so, because I wanted a different color there. Well, apparently that didn't snip it right. Oh, it did not. Biscuits. I need to move it up a little bit. It's because I'm getting tired. I found the pattern with a quick Google search. Awesome. Yeah, it's a quick, it gives you 2 of the wedges, and then you just print the page 1, 2, 4, 6 times. You print the page 6 times and you have your star. Super easy. I did not shift up enough. I missed it by just a little corner. This was the last little block I had of this color. I like the little leaves. Not that all the leaves will be on there, but seeing as we were going for the scrappy look. Can't hurt. We're actually only this block and 2 more blocks to go, and we're actually done with our wedges. And then I have a couple of corners to fix on my first 2 blocks. I didn't quite make my corners. I think they'll be fine, but we'll have to see. I thought I measured them right when I cut my pieces, but this is only the 3rd time I've done foundation paper piecing, so I'm going to give myself a little kudos because I don't think I'm doing too bad. If I could just unpick this line. There we go. I think I got it. Ta-da! All right. All right. Now, I needed to move up more. Oh, wrong side. That might not work at all. Never mind. Okay, so this side is over here. We can go this one over here. That's fine. Close enough. All right. We're not going to fiddle with it too much. We're almost to the end. I knew I would have to repeat some colors. That's okay. My watch is catching on that. Okay. All right. We're to the black pieces. All right. I think we'll finish this one up and then we will end for the day. And we'll finish this next week. We'll do the last 2 blocks and then put it all together. Just because I can tell I'm getting tired. That night shift. Whew. And unfortunately, have at least 12 years before I can retire. There it is. Thank you for stopping in, Marie. I really appreciate you. Thank you for popping that up there, Melissa. Oops. Okay, so let's see what we got now. We really only have 2 more blocks to go, but we're going to end it today, and we will finish up tomorrow, Monday. There we go. So that's how it looks so far. Oh, no worries. I think she said that she Googled it and found it really quickly. So that's what we have. We only have 2 more wedges to go. And we'll do those next Monday, and then we'll piece the whole star together. I think it's turning out pretty good. I like how scrappy it is. And then these are going to be the last 2 colors. I'll probably go this way, that way, and that way. All right, everyone. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. We're almost at the 2-hour mark, so we did pretty good today. We was just cruising along. Thank you for hanging with me with all those technical difficulties, and I'll figure out what's going on, figure out which one I like better, Restream or Nightbot, so you guys aren't getting double feed of everything. You guys will have to let me know if you guys like that 8-ball game or not. I'll probably leave it in there just for giggles. You guys have a great week. Go out there, find some gorgeous fabric, make some fabulous quilts. Try not to spend too much time with that divorce lawyer, and I'll see you next week. Now, if I can find my little pin to shut this off. Have a great one, guys.